Hey, what's going on YouTube? Naded here, back again with another video for you guys, and today I have an episode of Running Around, this time on Epilogue or Epitaph in Halo 3. We're going to be going over any jumps, ledges, hiding spots, any tips and tricks I can think of in a 15-minute time period to help you guys learn a couple things you may not have known before. And just to know, one team will be spawning on the camo side of the map in Team Slayer, and the other team at the beginning will be on the opposite side of the map on the overshield side. And if you do spawn on the camo side, this is going to be generally the better side of the map, since there's going to be a lot more to work with, since you have the camo here, direct access to the sniper, bubble shield down there, and then also down low you have a regen and a shotgun, while the other side of the map only has an overshield and a power drain to work with. So not really too much to work with over there. You do have a nice lane to be able to maybe get the rockets after getting the overshield, but you know, in general, whoever controls the camo side of the map, while also controlling top middle as well, you know, around the brute shot area, is probably going to be winning this game. So if you do spawn on this side of the map though, what I like to do is to toss a nade right over here to kind of towards the sniper, and what that does is, as you can see, it drops right down onto the ramp, so you don't really have to run all the way across over there to pick it up. You can kind of just run in a straight line, be able to grab the sniper and the bubble at the same time. And a good beginning strat is to kind of walk out here to see what is going on with the rocket guy, because usually if you do this strategy and you get here as quick as you can kind of get here before there's any enemies on these doorways and anybody picking up the rockets, and you can kind of see what's going on really quick. If you do see somebody on the rockets, what you can do is kind of bait them into shooting the rocket at the bubble shield, which is usually a pretty good strategy. A lot of times it does work. Sometimes the player expects it though, so you can kind of just drop it down, and what you can do is, you know, still kind of peek some shots in, maybe take some shots when you can, but you can also have a nice lane to just drop back and run away if things don't really go well, you know, in terms of making the guy waste the rockets or anything like that. Maybe get in trouble, you can always run back. You're gonna have a camo guy, you can maybe have the guy pick up regen and back you up. So just because you do spawn on the overshield side of the map doesn't mean you're gonna automatically be able to get the rockets, because it is in a location where, you know, the camo side can, you know, also contest it. So just to go over some really important jumps and ledges, and there is a lot of them on this map. I mean, you know, at first glance you may not realize this map is a massive jungle gym with so many crazy ledges and jumps and secret spots that you can get into. And one of my favorite spots to jump into is actually right here, where a situation comes up a lot where, let's say you're fighting on this side of the map, you're putting some shots in, and you know, a player maybe goes behind that wall a little bit weak, and what you can do is use this ramp to kind of hop right up to the camo tower right here, and now you have a nice height advantage to be able to maybe go over here on these ledges and utilize different spots, and even jumping here and using these ledges up top. So now you have a whole other level of just access to hide and, you know, catch your opponent off guard when they're not really going to expect it. And a lot of people don't realize you can just jump right up top here without really any effort or any extra movement. You just kind of jump, crouch, and now you're up here, which is a very powerful position to be able to, you know, use these ledges, or even jump up top over here and utilize these ledges up top, where you can actually jump all the way across to top middle. So this whole entire top section here you can access to jump over here to top middle. You can also even use it on this side. We'll be showing this later, but another cool thing on this side of the map as well is you can use these barrels, explosive barrels around the map, to not only destroy your opponent, but also as a jumping step to get onto these little window sills and even up top on these ledges right here. So really cool spot to utilize. And go on this side as well, and this is another just super unexpected spot where your opponent, more than likely, you know, not going to be expecting it. Really high up hiding spot, and you have a lot of different angles you can utilize and take advantage of these really nice spots. I mean, very easy to get up to as well. And you know, like I said, when you first jump on this map, you might not realize there's a whole nother section up here you can be using and jumping up to, and really showing off just your map knowledge and jumping skills, and using different angles, and kind of taking your game literally to to another level of the map. So moving on to some different areas of the map to show off some pretty important jumps you should be knowing. Obviously, like I mentioned earlier, whoever controls top middle is going to also be more than likely winning the game, especially up top here. A lot of players like to control these little top pillar areas by the brood shot, because you can drop right down here and quickly, escape if you need to and run back towards camo, which is, why camo is so powerful, because you do have this nice access point to run away and kind of utilize just more time and cover so your teammates can help you stay alive, while everybody is from the other team is going to be kind of towards gold chasing you, and even though they may get you weak right there, you can just drop down and now you're getting your shields back. So really important to know that you can hop right up here, utilize these ledges, also these windowsills over here, and I mean even a little ledge over here, almost like a bird's nest. You can kind of just stay up here. I mean, just so many crazy ledges on this map you can get into, and you can see through these walls as well to get intel. And one thing to note also, what people might not realize is this platform is movable, so if you shoot brute shots at it, even BR bullets can move it a little bit from down low, just like this, and kind of teeter-totter that platform to maybe make somebody fall off, or if you hear somebody lift, you can brute shot the platform and make it flip, and they'll fall right down bottom middle. So really nice little strategy there you can use. But also these ledges right here, really important to know that you can jump up on and walk on to be able to access this bridge up top. It's going to be the same on the other side as well. Very common spot people are going to be jumping up to, and a very important spot to know, because it is a very just useful route that you'll be using quite often. So really good to know there. Obviously you have these little ledges on each side as well down low that you can use to hop up top as well. Same goes for this side. Hop right here, utilize this ledge. Very basic map knowledge here, but once again on this side as well, you have the barrels that you can hop on, utilize these windowsills, and now you're all the way up top here and using crazy ledges and kind of tricking your opponent. And you can even hop up all the way to the back of gold here. So this entire section all up top can be utilized. Just absolutely insane, because when you first load on this map, you might not even realize this entire section up top can be easily jumped into and utilized and kind of used as a route to navigate all the way to top middle. I mean, you can jump from here all the way across to here, and just keep on going, and your opponent won't even be able to read you on radar as well, because a lot of people are not going to expect you to be all the way up top there moving around. So really important things to know about that just portion of the map. So happy to be able to help you guys out if you didn't know that you can utilize those ledges very easily. Obviously a nice little hiding spot down here in gold lift, and yeah, that is generally some of the main jumps you will be using. Now we can go over some ghost jumps that are actually not too tough. One I like to use is right here on this ledge to hop up. You can actually knock this radio off. Don't know if I'm going to be able to hit this first try, but ooh, almost. But you can actually utilize this ghost jump right here to just hop right up and jump up top. And there's a few ghost jumps on this map where, if you get it down, you can actually get to even more spots that you normally wouldn't be able to get into. Well, there we go. That's what happens when you miss that ghost jump. But really quick too, out here as well, I wanted to show you guys some super crazy hiding spots that people sometimes utilize. Is up on these little platforms up top, you can nade jump up on top of this doorway, and you can actually jump all the way over here and jump on these massive pillars, and now you're using an insane angle that once again people are just not going to expect. You can even see through these walls a little bit here. You can hop down onto this doorway and see through this wall, and once again another ghost jump right here where you can just kind of hop into this doorway. And see right there, I did the ghost jump but didn't get up on top. See if we can hit a couple ghost jumps in this video for you guys. Always tough to hit ghost jumps, but, you know, if you learn to do it consistently, it can help you out a lot. I am just completely failing right now on these ghost jumps, but it happens. There, I hit the ghost jump, but I keep missing the part where I go on top of the ledge. Hey, there we go. We hit this jump. Can we do 2 in a row? Oh, almost 2 in a row. Let's see. No, we can't, but you guys are gonna have to take my word for it. You can ghost jump off that doorway, as well as many other doorways around the map. Hey, there we go. Just like that. Hopefully it doesn't take you guys that long to do those ghost jumps, but a little rusty. I've been playing Halo Infinite the past couple of days, but luckily we're able to show that off. You know, obviously you can do it around the map here as well. With this ghost jump, you know, same thing on this doorway. And you can even ghost jump onto this door as well. It's a little bit different than the normal. Oh, there it is. You can do it just like that, and now you're on this ledge and you can get up top over here. So that just kind of shows you just how many insane, I mean, if you really master this map in terms of ghost jumps and just all the ledges you can go on, it is unbelievable just the amount of different spots you can get into that will completely throw off your opponent. Because if I'm ghost jumping here, getting on these ledges, like, there's no way. I mean, even some of the best players in the world can never even predict that. So just really amazing that this map can be so advanced, but also so basic at the same time. Because, you know, even if you're a newer player, or even just, you know, a somewhat decent player, like, you know, you might be able to think in your mind that you know a lot about this map, but on a super advanced level, you have a whole other playing field up top. You have the ghost jumps to be able to utilize to get onto those outside sections on the map, the doorways, things like that. And, you know, even jumps like this, you know, just being able to hop up here, jump up top onto this ledge as well. Really important to know. There's so many little ledges here and doorways on this map, and that is honestly pretty much it. I think we've shown a lot here. You know, overall, just wanted to show you guys just how advanced, you know, some of these spots are on this map, and just so many insanely awesome angles and jumps that you can do to kind of improve your game and just throw off your opponent on this map. And hey, I hope you guys learned a few things, and I enjoyed once again doing another running around episode. I'm gonna keep on doing these for the rest of Halo 3 and hopefully other Halos as well. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. If you did, leave a like on the video, subscribe to this channel for daily Halo content, and I will see you in the next one.